What's up and welcome back to What They Saying, a new segment on the pregame show where I, Symone Stanley, let you guys know what the streets are saying surrounding the Colorado Buffaloes and Coach Prime. I know we had some fun in the past, but this week is a serious topic, so go ahead and buckle up, y'all. It's pretty much viral news at this point, but after Colorado's loss to UCLA this past Saturday, they went back to the visitor locker room at the Rose Bowl and found that their stuff had been stolen. You can see full coverage and reaction from that on the Well Off Media YouTube page that is ran by Deion Sanders' son. A somewhat similar situation occurred when Deion Sanders was coaching at Jackson State back in 2021. After blowing out Edward Waters, Deion Sanders went back to the locker room, went back to his office, and noticed that his stuff had been vandalized and some of his personal possessions were stolen out of his own office. After that situation happened in 2021, Deion Sanders addressed the media and told them what had happened. He expressed his frustration and later made it clear that his items were stolen and later returned to him. So now let's fast forward back to present day. The streets are talking, child. Let me tell you what they saying. There's three main conversations I'm seeing happening on the internet right now surrounding this situation. One, you got a bunch of haters saying they always flashing their jewelry, they always flashing their ice, they always flashing their chain. That's what they get. That conversation doesn't even warrant a response because that's some bullshit. And one thing we're not doing on this What They Saying segment is addressing bullshit. The second conversation being had is people being upset that Coach Prime did not approach this situation the same way that he approached the situation in 2021. Now that we have to talk about. Coach Prime has spoke on the matter. Someone on X made a nearly 2-minute long video. Y'all, I could not get through the whole video. I'm not going to lie. But the point of his video was saying, hey, at Deion Sanders, are you as upset with UCLA football as you were with Go JSU Tiger football? And Coach Prime did respond to him. He said, my brother, move on with your life. I have, and I am too blessed to be stressed with yesterday's inconsistencies. You're talking about two whole different circumstances. God bless you because he sure is blessing me. Pray your hands. The situation in 2021 and the situation that just happened last Saturday are two completely different situations. In 2021, Coach Prime's office at his home stadium was robbed while he was on the sideline of a football game. In 2023, the team's locker room was robbed while they were on the road at the Rose Bowl. I feel as though Coach Prime was probably so triggered about the 2021 situation because it happened on his home turf. It happened at a place that he called home. It happened on the watch of people that he sees every day. Fellow employees of the university that he coached at. People that were personally responsible with watching his stuff. People that were personally responsible with making sure the place was secure. If you can't feel safe at home, where can you feel safe? If you can't feel protected at home, where can you feel safe? But I feel like he was more publicly upset about the situation in 2021 than he was in 2023 because he can do something about what happened this past Saturday at UCLA. For example, not schedule UCLA or another program that is known to have robberies mid-game, during a game, have extra security, personal security personnel if they do have to play UCLA, the way the new conferences align and all that. Not leave any valuables in the locker room, on the road, in the visitor locker room. There are solutions that can be made in this situation when you get robbed on the road. But when you are robbed at home, when you're playing a home game, at your own institution, like the situation in 2021, what can you do? And I think that's the reason why Coach Prime was more upset in 2021 because he felt betrayed. Because it's supposed to be people in place that have my best interests at heart and the best interest of the university at heart, that this situation doesn't happen. And if you can't feel that security at a home game when you have to be holding your breath to what might be going on while you calling plays on the sideline? When you don't feel protected and respected at your place of work, what can you do? What can you do? It's like if you get robbed staying at a Marriott hotel or staying at the Hyatt, you can say what? I'm never staying at the Marriott again. I'm never staying at the Hyatt again. Lesson learned. But if your own house gets robbed, what's the solution besides moving? I think that's why he was so much more upset in 2021. People were saying things like Deion Sanders needs to hold UCLA to the same standard that he held his previous university. Why would it be Coach Prime's job to hold another university to certain standards? That's on UCLA and the Rose Bowl, because they're two separate things. That's on the Rose Bowl and UCLA to be holding their security up to a certain standard. What Deion Sanders was doing in 2021 was holding his place of work, his university, to a certain standard. And the third thing that people were saying around the situation is basically what I said just here. The differences in the two situations. Child, that's what they saying. That's what I think. Let me know what you guys think down below. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you're subscribed to the pregame show so you don't miss a single drop. I am Symone Stanley. And until next time, you guys, bye.